Hi guys, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome back. So today's session, we just are kind of going to go over what it's going to look like. So last time we discussed some of those goals that you had for therapy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys came in here kind of trying to want to, in your words, better the relationship. You were saying that you don't feel as connected. Am I correct?
Yeah, definitely. It just feels like we're just like passing by.
Yeah.
We're just like in a house and
cohabitating.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So your goal is to kind of try to get, to talk a little bit more. Is what you were saying?
Yeah, and just like reconnect. Like I feel like we
okay.
kind of lost like I don't know if it's like the spark or what it is, but we just lost that connection, and we feel like we're just like I don't know. It's just like we don't even go near each other, and it's not like it's not like we're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, our days are just like routine, and then it just keeps going. We're not really finding time for each other.
Yeah. So you want to make sure that you guys make time for each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, and just kind of reconnect is what it sounds like. Okay. All right. So we discussed some of those goals, and last time we talked about the homework. I don't know if you guys got a chance to do that. To sit down at the table and just kind of talk to each other for 15 minutes about how your day was. Did you guys get a chance to do that?
We did. It was very odd.
Yeah. It was odd.
We did it, but I guess because it was forced, it felt forced.
It felt forced. Okay.
We kind of made it funny. We were kind of like laughing at the fact, which was almost like I don't know. Personally, I was like, I can't believe we're at this point, like in our life, that we have to sit here and be like we're young.
Okay.
It was
we
kind
have one kid, like
ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are a young couple, but that doesn't mean that it's not normal. You know, everyone fights. A lot of people fight. Relationships are difficult, but you guys are here and you want to make it work. So give yourself some credit for that.
Yeah. I guess what is more difficult about it is because it's not a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would almost rather it be a fight because then it would be normal. Yeah, because then I would feel like we could overcome it. But now it's not a fight, so it's like
we don't know
what is it.
What started this? I don't know. There's no event that started this.
I see.
Right.
Yeah. So you just kind of
we know of.
So
we think it was just like life. I don't know.
Yeah. So what you're saying, Rachel, is that you kind of feel like you would almost rather it be an event so that you can say, oh, this is why we are the way we are, but
because there's something to look at.
Yeah. And you guys both seem to agree with that. And you're saying kind of you want there to be something specific so that you can say this is why we're fighting.
Yeah, and honestly, that's kind of what that table, like when we were sitting at the table, like the purpose was it for us to talk about our day, which we didn't do. We sat there and
okay.
We talked about I can't believe we're doing this.
Yeah, we kind of started laughing, which was,
so you guys made it
able to make it.
Yeah, and I didn't actually see it like that until we're talking about it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you made it your own spin almost.
Yeah, we were laughing and talking about how we have to sit here and talk about our day, which is something that's I don't know.
Yeah,
we
don't really get to sit down and have dinner with each other at all.
Okay.
So it's kind of just we're eating, have time standing up in the kitchen. We don't get to sit down and talk.
Yeah,
it was nice to me that it made it kind of like a funny experience. It didn't be as uncomfortable.
Yeah, and now that we're
forced,
and now that we're talking about it now, it actually seems like it was
enjoyable.
Yeah.
So you guys, so thank you for doing the homework. So that really is beneficial for you guys in terms of, working on your goals. So even though it did seem silly, it seems like you guys did find some benefit to that.
Yeah, definitely. I would say so. Just to sit there and be with each other.
Right. And you spent that quality time that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And did you find it difficult?
Difficult to stay on track and do the actual goals and homework. I know. Talk about your day.
Yeah.
We kind of just got lost in laughing and finding it.
Okay.
And I think initiating it was a little bit difficult because
it's sit down and start.
Right. We felt very I don't know if it was and I almost felt like we were these young kids that were being told to do our but not against you, but in the sense we just felt like we were ashamed that that's where we're at in our life.
Yeah. So you guys feel like you shouldn't be at that point in your life. Is that what I'm hearing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
It feels like we should know that we have to do that when we come home from work instead of just coming home from work, eating what's left over in the fridge, and going to watch. Like, he watches his show, I watch my show in a different room, just because we're content with that, which, I mean, now that we talk about it more, it's not okay to be content with that, because it's happening every day, and then we just go to bed. Yeah. So we really don't interact with each other. So to do that, it was like, it was good, but then it was also like, why are we not doing this?
Yeah, it's we're not fighting, we're kind of just, we're not having a horrible time, like, doing things that we like, it's just we're not doing them together.
Exactly. Right. Okay. We got too comfortable doing things independently.
Right. So what I'm hearing is, even though it didn't seem like there was an issue, you guys kind of went about your day, you did what you needed to do, and separately, then you didn't find that to be a problem up until recently when you started noticing this and you're thinking, it shouldn't be this way.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's not how a relationship should progress.
Yeah. And that's something that's bothersome to you.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, well, I have to tell you, a lot of my clients, when I tell them something similar, to go home and sit and talk to each other about how their day went, it normally doesn't end up going that way, and they do exactly what you guys are saying, is they start giggling or laughing, and that's kind of the point of the exercise, is to kind of realize, like, hey, we're people, like, we have things going on, but then we can still come home at the end of the day and we can laugh and be together.
Right.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be about, oh, how was your day? How was your day? This is what we did. This is what I did. But it turned into an exercise that you guys almost felt more connected in. Am I correct?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Good. All right. So now I just want to take the time to kind of explore your thoughts and behaviors about the homework exercise. Okay. So in cognitive behavioral therapy, we have what's called this cognitive triad. And so I'm going to draw it out right here for you. So cognitive behavioral therapy really looks about your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. So it looks just like this, right? So what I'm going to kind of do with you guys is we're going to go through your thoughts of the exercise, okay? So when you sat down and you know what, let's start before. Before you had to do this, during the day, you knew this was something that you had to do when you came home. What were your thoughts? Rachel, let's start with you.
Honestly, I didn't think much about it at work. But in the car ride home from work, it clicked in my mind, like, I'm not going home to just watch my show. I'm going home to spend time with my husband that I should be spending time with. So I think I was just constantly thinking about what did I do, like almost like rehearsing my day in my mind, which was odd to me because I'm like, I shouldn't have to sit here and think about what I'm going to say to my husband. Like, it should just come out. So my thoughts, I guess, were more like, what am I going to say?
Okay.
And more along the lines of, like, why am I like I was saying, like, rehearsing it and then telling myself, why are you rehearsing this?
Right.
This
so
is
it
your
almost
husband.
felt,
It should be normal.
Okay. So it felt like this isn't what I should be doing. It should come naturally.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Now what about you, Jack? What were your thoughts?
I kind of felt the same way, kind of just, like, thinking, like, how ridiculous it is. Like, why was we doing this tonight? Like, it was just more of, like, I didn't feel like doing it because of the fact that I didn't feel like we should have to be doing it this way.
Right.
It's so new still, like, we shouldn't be feeling this way so soon.
Yeah.
And I kind of also have to put, like, my day was kind of interesting, like, what, and, like, talking about it.
Okay.
Like, I want to, should I leave my day at work or bring it home? Like, I don't know. But, yeah, that's kind of what I felt.
Okay. So just almost, like, hesitance to try and do this.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So a little hesitation. Maybe uncomfortable? Did you guys feel like it was going to be an uncomfortable situation?
Yeah, I felt like my thoughts were just, I guess maybe just, like, anticipation.
Yeah. Okay.
But
anticipatory.
In, like,
okay.
Yeah, like in, like, an odd way. A little bit
Well, it's
odd.
like a mix of, like, that and, like, kind of annoyed a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Rachel, you were thinking this is weird. Like, what am I going to say? Why am I going to say this?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's like my annoyance comes from like that. like why.
Right, and Jack, that's kind of also how you were feeling, but you were also feeling annoyed that you even have to do it in the first place. Okay.
Not that I don't want to, but like the fact that we should have to be doing this.
Right. Which is a totally normal response. So that's okay. Okay, so we have a little bit of hesitation going on, some annoyance. So once you guys finally got home and you did the exercise, what did you find after your thoughts, like after feeling this way? What were your behaviors with, like, by yourselves and to each other? Like, when you came home and saw each other, how did you guys behave?
At first, I feel like we both like looked at each other and
We
we
just
were
kinda
like,
like
are we have to
awkward.
sit down and talk now? And it was like, and then we just like both laughed.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, we both had almost the same reaction.
Alright, we have to do it.
Let's
Like,
do
it's
this.
time.
Yeah.
Was there any, like, discomfort at first, or did you guys feel comfortable talking to
It
each
was
other?
comfortable. I mean, like, it was
Felt
like,
comfortable.
awkward, like, beginning, of course, like,
Okay.
eye contact, like, stuff like that, but then
Mhm.
it got, like, the more we thought it was funny, it got more comfortable.
Right.
Yeah, like I think the awkward aspect came into play, not to talk to each other, but to initiate this homework.
Yeah.
Right. So it felt a little strange.
But once we were talking, it was not. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't feel awkward
No.
or
Okay.
anything like that. So
Any other behaviors that you guys noticed?
definitely
Towards each other?
laughing, a lot of laughing.
Laughing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's probably it.
Okay.
I mean, laughing and just.
We started, like, not, like, I don't know the word, like, miss having that before, like, having that.
Almost like
Kind of
reminiscing a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you were just missing it,
Yeah.
having
Like
that
emotion.
connection before.
Yeah.
Okay. And once you had that thought, how did you kind of did you express that to Rachel, or did you kind of keep it to yourself?
I kept it to myself.
Okay.
But I kind of, like, we went along with it, the laughing and everything, but
Right.
I didn't, like, outright say it.
Yeah, well, now that you're saying it, I felt the same way. Like, I had that same thought of, well, this is why we're together.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great, guys. And how did that feel, having that thought?
Oh, good. But I forgot about that until now.
Yeah. And that feeling was nice. It was like that little, like, honeymoon stage.
Mhm.
Like, it fitted that, like, butterfly feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that must have been very nice for you guys to have
Yeah.
that
It's been
again
a while.
after such a while of not being, as close as you guys would like.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. So you guys started talking, and there was a lot of laughing from what it sounds like, and that was the main behavior, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, we didn't
how-
get much talking done. It was just a lot
Okay.
of laughing and
Yeah. I mean,
like,
that's kind of how we always connected, though, was like
Through after.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful, guys. Okay. And then how close did you guys sit to each other?
I mean, our table's not too big. We sat across from each other.
Okay.
Yeah, we have like a
Little four.
yeah, a little four-seater. I mean, I don't think it was like anything like, we weren't like this. Like, I feel closer now
Yeah.
sitting on this
Okay.
couch than we did there.
Yeah.
But I think that was just because it's the table.
Okay, so nothing intentional or anything like.
Yeah, not that I'm.
No.
Okay, so you guys are comfortable being close to one another.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys talked for the 10, 15 minutes. How long did that last for you guys? How long were you able to talk for?
I don't remember.
I feel like actual talking probably was like 10 minutes, but
Uh-huh.
just like being at the table, now that I think about it, like I thought it was a lot shorter, but I think we were there for like a decent amount of time. So
Yeah.
maybe even like 30 to 45
It
minutes.
was kind of
Wow.
the longest we've ever, like, sat down.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think
for a
like
while.
even at some points we're doing like our own thing, like just
Not talking, but, like,
yeah, but just
there.
being there, and like we did some of our like catching up, like I mean like a little bit of like you had your laptop at one point, but that was like
Okay.
after the fact, and that's just because we had to do some catching up. But
Yeah, but you guys did it together, whereas normally you wouldn't do
But
that.
we
yeah,
go in
normally
our
we go into
spaces.
separate spaces.
Oh, wow, okay. So that's a difference for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really different.
Wow, okay. And did you guys enjoy that? Just even doing your own thing, but just in close proximity?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then after having this discussion with one another, how did you feel after the fact?
Believe a little bit.
Relief. Okay.
Yeah.
That, like, that still can happen. Like, we'd still have that connection. It wasn't, like, gone.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
felt
Were
really
you guys worried about that?
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah,